No, dude. Well, that sucks. I'm alive. Not for long, though. Yeah, I'm dead. Input reading bastard. Oh, another ember gone. I don't mind using him here either. I mean, this is more, in theory, like the scaling is higher than Rita in Athlete's Arena. It's definitely high. Like, Pontiff, he's doing way more damage than he would in New Game. I can't say how high. But it's definitely more. I feels like it's more, I don't know. Two shots me with, like, this amount of vigor, I'm gonna say it's more than he normally would do. I got a stored roll there, that's cool. I'm not even gonna Ember anymore. I don't want to waste anymore. I just need to learn this fight. Without parrying. And we gotta listen to Greatwood's music every time. Yeah, dude, look how much damage. That's like almost half my health when I'm not Embered. It sucks. I'll Ember if I get to phase 2. Which, phase 2, I think, after this. What? Dude, what? You could... Why? I'm dead. What was the transition, man? I was banking on the transition, and then he just didn't do it, and then he gave me the 6-part combo. I had, like, no stamina for it. Like, did a charge dart too to try and get to phase 2. I rolled way too early, but luckily it was far enough away it didn't matter. Thank you. That's bad though, because yeah. It's fine, don't attack. No, I'm dead! I thought he was gonna stab, and then I realized way too late what he was doing. I feel like I'm getting it, though. Understanding a little better how to play it. Maybe that's just copium. So did I get another... I did. I got another Undead Bone Shard. We'll be at 5 eventually, whenever I go back to Firelink. Get my 0 souls. The guy's swinging over my head. Stop. Yeah, roll caught. Well, I think that was a stored roll. But end result's the same. I want to get to phase 2, man. Well, we were in phase 2 in that other attempt, and then I blew it. Input reading! Fun stuff, man. Dude. Ready? Okay. Maybe we're just far enough away there. I feel like he's swinging over my head. Dude, I keep getting stored rolls. Oh, see, that time he does the stab. That's what killed me last time. I thought he was doing a stab and he was doing the projectile. This is a horrible attempt. I think after that attack I can punish with R2, but like nothing else really, can I? Everything else has to be an R1. Back up. Remembering now. Okay. Okay, never mind. I thought the clone went second there, and that was not the case. Okay, man, are you serious? I couldn't even do anything there. That is so unfair. Clone has not much health. I'm gonna die for this. I can't lock on the clone. I can't. Okay. Going in. Yo, you wanna not kill me, please? Ah. Oh, I'm so tempted to just pull out a shield. He didn't spawn that clone again. I was waiting for it. Just didn't do it. Why is that miss? Stuck in the graves. I'm dead. I never know what he's gonna do after he does the thrust. He's got an attack where he like spins around, and then he's just got another like a faster attack, I think, with the overhead slash. And I always expect the slash, but then he does the spin and it's slower, and I get roll caught. I don't know if there's a way to tell the difference between what's coming. Because I know that's one of the moves you can parry. You get the stab, or the thrust with the purple sword, and then he does the overhead slash and you parry it, but sometimes he does the spin. He just has so much health, too. Like, say he did the slash, and then he does the follow-up spin. Dude, stop attacking for like 2 seconds. There he did something else entirely. So I don't know, it's probably just like based on your positioning, but I just, I don't know what he's doing. Combo. It's either tough with a big combo now. I just don't know the time of the rolls. You gonna summon or what, man? I was hoping that would hit the guy. Okay, so I got hit last time, like as soon as I hit the ground there, which was so dumb. No, that was bad. I'm dead. I'm so dead, like... Jesus Christ. I just didn't stop for like a good 7 seconds. This is insane. This is why everyone parries Pontiff, because it's like, it trivializes this fight. I wonder how much health he normally has. It's got to be like, I don't know, way less than this. I think Dancer has like 5k, so Pontiff's got to be like, maybe like 4k. Right now, he's probably twice that, if I had to guess. He does way more damage, too. It's so weird. You hear the... Okay, good. You hear the ground breaking. I wanted to get something there. Where's the ground break? Thank you. I'm gonna get hit immediately, I guarantee it. Oh my... Do you see that? That's insane, dude. I didn't even hit the ground, and he was already attacking. That was disgusting. Oh, that was my bad. I was just super late to that, to roll that. Okay, I'm gonna go, I guess, for the clone. I can. How about spawn your clone? Boy. I think one good attack and it's over. Like that. What? Okay. I would have been so pissed if I died there. Jesus Christ. Man, I don't even want this. Yeah, we're just gonna leave and then... Actually, I guess we can just warp out. No, we don't need this. We don't need this bonfire for anything. That was wild, man. I I cannot believe the clone did a thrust attack before I even hit the ground. That was insane. Okay, I want to go back there, but I want to go back through the fog gate because we need to. And I hope... I don't know if the entire floor is broken. I don't know how this works. I don't know if we're just going to fall. Okay. Is this normally this smooth, though? What happens if you just fall down there? Do you live? Whatever, we're not doing that. Like, the cut of the floor there was very, very smooth. Oh, nice. It was actually really good. We have the banner, so we can take this. It'll take us somewhere, but we also could go back. But I think we'll just go this way. I think we have both banners, actually. Yeah, we got the Lothric banner and then this one. We'll see where this goes. Or anything of what we haven't seen yet. Well, I guess we haven't been here. I mean, we've been here, but we didn't... Obviously, haven't been on this side of the fog gate. Alright, well, let's go back to... Wait, actually, where did this go? I think this went to a boss. I just don't remember what boss. Or I think it went to a gate that went to a gate that led to a boss. Or it led... Oh, this is actually really good. I'm gonna get this bonfire. Then we're gonna go back through there, because I never did. Wait, what? I've been here? Oh. I was looking at the wrong thing earlier. I was looking at this, looking for Osiris's, or, you know, for this bonfire, but I didn't see it. So we had this one the whole time. We could have done this. Did not realize. Yeah, I really don't know how much we have left of this. Like, I know we still have a lot of bosses, but like... Oh, hey, Wolnir. Speaking of bosses. This is a weird one. I guess you get teleported out when you beat the fight. I don't know what boss this is gonna be though. This could be... Oh, yeah, it's Gale, of course. Phase 1 Gale. It's not bad though. Like, Phase 1 Gale's... I don't know. I was thinking it might be Gale. Part of Gale, I guess. I want to heal. Actually, I get to listen to Wolnir's music too for once. Oh, he's very squishy. Again, that's only phase 1, so that's probably why. Yeah, it was bad. I had no stamina. I accidentally... I hit R1 twice, but I think... I don't know, man. That controller's done that a couple times, and I don't know if it, like, gets stuck or something, but it swung 3 times. Which is not great. You know, swinging your sword when you don't want to, not good. Sometimes it's okay, but, you know, didn't work out there. So this will take us somewhere else once this fight's done. I don't know where. Okay, it keeps going. I really gotta learn, like, really the whole fight, but phase 1, I just always play very sloppy. Yeah, it's death. This isn't that bad, though. Like, he doesn't have a lot of health. Definitely scaled down. Plus, again, it only being 1 phase means you have a lot less health to deal with. He'd probably have, like, I don't know, at least 50% more HP if this was, like, late game Gale. Maybe more than that. I'm guessing it'd be at least 5k, because normally he has, like, 14k or something like that. And I'm hitting him for maybe, like, I don't know, 1/10 of his health with every hit, so he's probably got, like, 3,000. Or, like, not even 3,000. That's not gonna hit him, is it? No stim. Maybe it's like 2,500. He just disappears. Huh, it doesn't let you heal if you get Ember? That's weird. Like, I was hitting heal there, but it didn't let me heal. Alright, so where are we going to be now? So this is another situation where we teleport somewhere. Well, it doesn't matter, because it's Undead Settlement, I guess, but... Yeah, like, we're not going to be able to get this teleport again, because it's not like you can kill Wolnir again. Doesn't really matter, because... You know... We don't need to worry about that, but could have been bad, I guess. Or it probably couldn't be bad because I'm sure again, randomizer accounts for the fact that the one-time teleports are only one-time teleports. But hey, another boss down. Gale in the dark. Is Yol here? Yol's probably not here, right? I don't know what his deal is. Also, I don't know where he would be. That might be him, actually. Dead. So what's the story here? What's going on with this insane lore? These guys are crawling to get to Lothric Castle and died. I don't really know what's here. I don't understand anything in this game. Trying to think. We can go do some other bosses that we found the other day. Maybe we'll go do that. Let's. I'm gonna take a look at the map or my spreadsheet. I guess it doesn't matter where we go here. Let me take a look. See what we can find. Okay. Hang on. To the cathedral boss, which was or on the left. Okay. This is Think of the Storm. So let's go to Cathedral of the Deep. Door on the left. Then we have to go towards Lothric Castle, and then that's the boss, I believe. I have no idea how many bosses we've done today. Maybe like 5. Maybe more. I really don't know. Oh, we had Midir too. I forgot about Midir. I don't remember how to get to Midir though. It's from the Half-Light room. I think it's Half-Light on the right side. Take the right side path, and then I don't remember where from there. This should be the Consume King's Garden. And then we just gotta go to the other fog gate, and then we're at the fight. But I think before we do any hardcore looting, like, we need to, just because, you know, we still need 3 Cinders of a Lord. I'm probably gonna try and just do, like, boss fights. Because I think that's more fun. What is happening? Stop it! Oh my god, can you just, like... I'm stuck. I'm gonna get toxic. Oh, maybe I have something to cure that, but... No. This is just poison, right? That really sucks. Wait, you're not dead? Are you serious? What is what? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna loot here. Another longsword. Awesome. Got so many of those things. Alright. Oh, no Used to not running in here. No point, rather. Any other items? Okay, I think this whole section's pretty looted at this point. I don't want to go through a fog gate either, because the toxic's going to reset. You know what? Let's do this. We'll come back. It's not like it's far. But King of the Storm shouldn't be too bad, then we can go through the Deacon's entrance. Left side, right? I hope. Yeah, I think the hardest thing about the fog gate randomizer, honestly, is just remembering where everything is. You either have to write it down or just, like, I don't know, get a lucky seed. It's just a lot to remember. Especially if you're trying to kill every boss. It's a lot of fun, though. But yeah, I don't know how much longer this is going to take. Because, like, we're strong enough for pretty much anything in the game. It's just a matter of, can we find all the items we need in a timely fashion, or are we going to be in exploration hell trying to get the last Cinders of the Lord, log gates? Because theoretically, I mean, that's all you need, is the Cinders of the Lord. Like, I don't need key items necessarily, unless, you know, the fog gates that I go through don't take me to where I need to go to get to the bosses. Let's see this damage now. Yeah, I remember when we were dealing like 12 damage to this thing. Okay, it's probably more than 12, but it was not good. And this one-shot me. Everything one-shot me. It's 4 hits. That won't hit me, right? He's... dude, I can't even tell where he is. This is a bad arena for this fight. Soul of a Stray Demon. Alright, well, Nameless is done completely. We saw phase 2 already. Phase 1 down, and yeah. What have we not seen as far as late game bosses go? We still haven't seen Frida phase 1. No Cinder, although I know where Cinder is, I just don't know how to get there. I've seen Twin Princes phase 2. We have not seen Demon Princes at all. Baron Keep, okay. So this is here. There's really nothing else to do here. Like, aside from looting, I mean, like, there's no other fog gates we haven't been through. So let's take another look. I guarantee you we can go through here and we'll be on the path to a boss. Let's do that. Actually, I take that back. There's probably like a bonfire or something we can warp to. I'm gonna take another look. How do I get to DSA? Crystal Sage, non-boss. Okay. Can do this. This actually would be a good one because we're gonna go to Grave Tender. And that'll open up like 3 different paths. So we need to go to Lothric Castle. Which is where? Here. This one? I think it's this one. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. No, this is right. Between Lothric Castle entrance and above Emma's room. So it's not this one. It's the one this way. And this should be Grave Tender. I don't know if I went through that gate either. The one that was right in front of that bonfire. I came in from that gate when I originally came here, but I never went back through it. I am pretty sure. The wall's like clipping through that fog gate there. So this should be Grave Tender, which I don't think will be too bad now. I was dealing like 8 damage to him before. That was not so good. And I get a shield up there. Dude, put your shield away. It's not dealing very much damage. Okay. I deal okay damage, I guess. You can wait your turn, okay? Alright, can I get a turn to do something? Alright, just go to phase 2. Surely I'm not gonna get teleported immediately, right? We haven't done... We did... I don't remember what we've done. We didn't do Yorm. Okay, the elevator's working, though, so that means... I know how to get to the other side of this gate, which means we can get to the other side of this gate. I don't remember how, though. Like, I have it written down on the spreadsheet. But we can go through 3 new gates. I haven't been through any of these, so... 3 new places, potentially. Probably not, though. There's still a lot of gates I haven't even been through. Like, I remember the point in time where we went through the little area after Pontiff's Arena, and then there was another area like that, too. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so this is the other Dreg Heap entrance. Which I knew was going to be somewhere. Back to Aldrich. Where's Aldrich? So, just the 2 exits, and then... find somewhere else. Find maybe another boss. We could still do Dancer, too. I haven't done that. We don't necessarily need the Basin of Vows, because we can get past Dancer, as, you know, Fog Gate Randomizer, but... Oh, Vort! Neat. And then another 2, we can go to, you know, High Wall, or whatever this is, Undead Settlement, or back that way. That's cool. What do we got? Mist Watchers? Okay. Ow. Oh my god! Yeah, they're scaled up. Oh my god, they hurt. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I don't remember which side that was, left or right. I'm gonna go right. I think it was the... I don't know. I don't know which way it was. I'm gonna go this way. That was insane damage. Oh, I wonder if, oh, never mind, the fight's going. You can't go. I was thinking, like, I guess before the fight, you can probably go back through the, log gate. Like, before you trigger this, I imagine. Oh, God, they hurt. Big damage. Oh, come on, dude. Did they get up more quickly than normal? Because it feels like that was a lot faster than normal. Oh, dude, the tracking on that is not good. I'm hoping it's better, but it's not. Oh, he's not dead. Of course, we're gonna get the phase 2. Oh, I guess there was no cutscene because why would there be? I'm kind of surprised though that this isn't 2 fights. Like the other fights that are split by a cutscene and health bar are 2 different bosses normally. Like Gale. Well, I'm not. Gale's 2 fights, but it's only 1 health bar. But Frida is 2. It's like random, which like Twin Princes of 2 fights. I don't know what determines it. There, the other one's probably up already. There's a red eye one. Oh, my buddy. Yeah, I think the running R2 just does more damage or something, and that's why I didn't finish him off last time. Or not. Help me, Red Eye Knight. Wait, did that one just instantly get up? What is this? Okay. What? Help? Yeah, no, their AI is screwed up, man. They just get up immediately. Like, you see the health bar just refill? He's already getting up. That is so scuffed. Okay, phase 2. Or not. Well, now it is. And then immediately... Oh, God! Can I just see this? Oh my god, I can. Well, I don't have stamina now, but... Sweet. They hurt, though. That was, surprising. Wasn't expecting that damage. Did I get hit in that fight? I don't know if I did. I might have got hit like once, but I still have 9 Estus. Or I just sat down too. Never mind. I don't know what I'm I don't know what the situation is. All right, I guess we go this way then. We can still go to the left or the right exit on Aldrich's room too. And my game crashed. Cool. Archdragon Peak. Like 3 out of the 4 times before this crash, it crashed in Archdragon Peak, I think. Or at least 2 out of the 4. That's the, I want to say 5th crash. 3rd today. Not too bad, though. Like, at least it isn't Elden Ring where it takes, like, 10 years to load. It takes, like, 10 years to close out of the game, and then 10 years to load the game. Let's see where we are. Okay, back here. No crash, please. Okay, we're here. Let me see if Sage is here, because I want to kill Sage if it's here, but... Knowing my luck, Sage will be up there now. Maybe Sage died randomly, I don't know. Oh, never mind. No sound whatsoever. Oh, God! This thing's tanky. Oh my God, dude! Dude, what is this damage? This is like... I think Irithyll is like late game scaling. Must be. Like, I don't think... I know this is like the Sage you find the late part of the game, but like this damage is insane. It's not just Sage, it's like everything in Irithyll. When I was running through, like, from that first bonfire, trying to get through, like, all the crap on the way to, like, the church or whatever, like, the Yorshka's church bonfire, like, that stuff was just lighting me up. Actually, maybe it wasn't that bad. Alright, I'm not really concerned with that. Let's go see where this goes. Like, we've been to Irithyll, we can go back there anytime we want. I think right now we just want to either find bosses or find new things. Like, new areas, I mean. Places we haven't seen. Oh, it's Half-Light. Ugh. Where is he? Oh, hi. Where's Half-Light? Is Half-Light even here yet? Or are we just, like, wasting time? Nothing will go wrong here. Is it Half-Light or is that a Painting Guardian? No, that's definitely Painting Guardian. Are these guys just NPCs normally? I thought they were actually Painting Guardians. There's Half-Light. Oh my god. Dude, these guys are the worst. Guess I can stagger him out of that attack. That's kind of nice. Oh, come on, man. 1 HP. He does, like, no damage to me, though, so... This doesn't feel as, bad as Half-Light normally does, honestly. Which is nice, because that fight sucks. Okay, maybe it's not so good. Maybe the Painted Guardians normally just don't do anything. Oh, that's not bad though. I mean, it's Half-Light. It's as bad as Half-Light ever is. But doable. I think tomorrow will probably be focused more on looting. And then maybe going after the bosses that we saw Friday that we haven't done today. Oh yeah, Adjudicator. Right. I don't know what this guy even does for attacks, honestly. Anti-Guardian, where are you? Hello? Oh, right here. Okay. Nice backstab, buddy. Oh, what is he even doing there? He's buffing his damage or something? I gotta make sure, like, I don't get... Yeah, killed by that. I'm assuming those are just invisible, and I just have to deal with it. That was a bad idea. Worked, though. You know what? I'm just gonna... Anytime he does that, I'm just going in, because I think I can just stagger him out of it. Well, I know I can, because I've done it twice now. That I'm not doing it on. Just gonna watch for the other Painting Guardian. Is it really even a Painting Guardian? Two-hand. Two-hand. Thank you. Can he parry this? I don't actually know if he can. Oh my god. That might hit me. Did he buff Half-Light? I don't know what that spell is. Like, I know he does the heal, but I don't know what the other thing he does is. Oh my god, just get out. R2 there is a bad idea. It's just too slow. Okay, so what happens now? Oh, there's two fights here. Oh, hey, Wilnir. Forgot about that. Hopefully this isn't that bad, though. I mean, it's Wolnir, so... I don't know, maybe he just surprises me with his damage like literally everything else on this run. Oh, wait. You have two hands, or two bracelets, right? Yeah, I forgot about the, the second one. Not bad. It was, what, 3 hits to break it? That's not that bad. The miasma could be bad, unless he just doesn't do it here. I don't know. I don't know what he does here. He might just, like, kind of be here and do nothing. Oh, he has legs. Not something I ever thought about. I don't think he really does much here. Like, I'm guessing he just kind of... Yeah. Alright. Another boss down. Yeah, so now you're just like stuck here floating because you need to be able to get through this fog gate. And if, you know, Nameless isn't active, oh my god, it's so bright. Sorry for your eyes. I don't actually know like how this works though. I'm assuming there's an invisible wall somewhere. Surely. I don't even want to risk it, man. I don't want to die. We're just gonna go through this fog gate and see where it takes us. I like the sideways angle we went in there. What do we got? Still haven't seen Medeir's Arena. No Grand Archives really at all. Hey, Archdragon Peak. That's a new gate too. Haven't been through it, obviously. We haven't been here at all. So we can go through, there's 2 gates, I guess we can do. We can do, let me get the bonfire first, actually. We can do the entrance to Wyvern. And then we can go back through the one we just came. But yeah, I mean, you know, I said tomorrow's going to be a day of looting. I take it back. Tomorrow's going to be a day of bosses. Trying to find bosses. We'll kill all the bosses we didn't do today that we've already found. And then after that, like once we found all these bosses, we'll probably go and loot stuff. But let me go back to Firelink real quick. I want to go through this fog gate. See what it is. But yeah, I figure we do as many bosses as we can, and then, you know, we'll have to go back and level, or not level, get the Cinders of a Lord. Yeah, it does like nothing. That's like 4 points for 10. Not gonna do that. Endurance, yes. Check to see what's passed through the Wyvern Gate. Like, we got a lot done today. A lot of bosses. A lot of fog gates. A lot of bonfires. And yeah, it's gonna come down to just looting everything in the end, I think. I think we'll be able to get to the vast majority of bosses fine. Chicken. Guy just ran away. Dragon Tooth. Oh, we could use a Dragon Tooth. What do you need for that? It would be nice to switch it up, you know? Or you need less strength for the Dragon Tooth? And it's lighter. I don't know what it is to level, though. I'm guessing Titanite scales or Twinkling Titanite. It's one of the two. It's not going to be shards. No way. All right, let's see what we got. Something new, I hope. That's new. I don't know how... Oh, wait a minute. Another 2 fog gates, I think, right? Should be. Plus we have the teleport here, which I guess we can do now. Yeah, this is probably going to take you somewhere you've already been, though, I imagine. Or like somewhere, maybe not somewhere that we've been, but somewhere that isn't a dead end. Like, there's no way this is going to be a dead end. It can't be. It's another situation of, like, you get soft lock. Because I'm pretty sure... I shouldn't say I'm pretty sure, but I don't think you can do this teleport more than once. But maybe with the randomizer you can. But yeah, we still have 2 fog gates down there, so... There's still a lot to explore. We still have one off the Aldrich room. Udex Cinder. Alright. Question is, what's the... Oh, he's squishy as hell. I don't know, maybe that's pretty normal though. I really don't know. Like 400 dealing. Nah, it feels definitely squishier than, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's that damage isn't really that high. I'm guessing he's definitely easier than normal. Yeah, that was like, yeah, it's gonna be like 5 hits to get through phase 2. This might honestly be like base game scaling. I don't know why though. Or like, that's what I mean. I mean, like it's scaled like he's in this arena as if we were doing a normal enemy and item randomizer, which feels weird. But whatever. I want to keep going, man. I really do. We've hit 5 hours, so I'm gonna probably call it here, but know that in my heart I really want to keep going with this run. And I like every time I see a new fog gate, it's like, oh, where's this go? You just get so excited. But yeah, I'm gonna call it as soon as this door opens. Little under 8 hours.